Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
And hold up, I want to pose this first question off top. Why is the Captain Black American or Black Power American? Why are they so against just having their own sovereign nation? Why are they just so pro? Let's be Captain Black Power Black Americans. Why is that the end game, to be a Captain pro-Black American here in America?
Well, do you want the short answer? And then I can unpack it.
Are you in a hurry, Holip? I mean, can you unpack it, or do you want to get a short
I'll
answer?
unpack it, but the short answer is they're bitch-ass niggas. See, this is the thing that and it's really been pissing me off lately, and that's why I'm glad you called me to do this show, because I'm really getting tired of these dudes. I'm getting tired. These dudes have been running with the globe and controlling the narrative since the 60s. The entire culture has been in their incompetent hands, and what have we got to show for it? You know, we got nothing to show for it. So why are these guys still talking?
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Yes, we do. I'm gonna tell you what we have to show for it. Jay-Z just partnered with the NFL, so now we have a seat at the table.
There you go. There you go. That's what we got
Hey,
after all of these years.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna drop the mic. This is the mic. Now, now beat that, Holip. Beat that, Holip.
We living in an upside down world right now, because the Negroes who have done the least for the culture have the biggest mouths, seem to be the most pissed off. Because if you notice, that's another thing that's got me a little bit hot under the collar. They are steaming mad at what they call Pan-Afrikanists, or anybody that wants to deal with Africa. They get pissed off and want to go on a rant just of the mere fact that you want anything to do with Africa. And I'm saying to myself, first of all, nigga, whoever asked you to go to Africa? Who requested your presence? And who asked you to even be involved in the fucking discussion? We got about 50 million black people here in America, right? Approximately.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are actually in this going to the continent to try to establish some type of nation state conversation out of that 50 million? So the vast majority of black people is on your Negro bitch ass side. So what the fuck you complaining about? What you crying about? You ain't got 100%? This bitch ass niggas like you? So my thing is, leave us the fuck alone. It's like we have such a small demographic that it's not even worth getting your panties in a bunch about. Don't worry, nigga. They got about 49 million plus Negroes that's going to be right here with you, having a ball, having fun, getting your ass kicked, being second and third class citizens, and being under your daddy, the white man, who you can't even. This is the thing that really pisses me off. When we talk about Africa, do you know what these niggas' concept is of us going to Africa? We going to Africa so we can get jobs. We going to Africa so we can find us an apartment to live in, a bodega to be around, or some places we can go shopping. That's the idea of what we have when we go in. Yeah. That's what they have in their head when they think about us going to the continent. Nobody, because they're bitch ass niggas, and because they never around. These are the dudes that I call the 40 and a blunt dudes. Who that's all they around. They not around. If you say STEM to them, they think you're talking about weed. They don't have a concept of what science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and actually building something. They in their mind, that never even occurred to them that you want to build something on the continent. But these same niggas will talk about flipping property, going to get property that you need to renovate because it's cheaper to do that, and you can build that up. Oh, you can. So you understand the concept when it comes to real estate, but you don't understand the concept when it comes to land. These niggas speak out of both sides of their mouth. They fucking bitch ass niggas. That's the short answer. Does it really need more unpacking than that? Well, I'll unpack it a little bit more.
Go ahead, please do, Holip. Please take your time. Take your
When
time.
you're not a man, you don't want to be around men, or you get resent. It reminds me of there was a time in hip hop where the bar was set so high that people said, you know what, we got to lower the bar. If we're going to be involved in the hip hop game or and rap, we got to lower the bar because I can't rhyme like Rakim. I can't rhyme like Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One and all of these other lyricists. So what I do, you got to bring down the bar. Make it so that you could do some ABC 1, 2, 3 rhymes. And if once that becomes normal, then everybody can get in. You can get Cardi B in. You know what I'm saying? That's why the bar is so fucking low right now, Dynast. I think me and you can get into the game.
Easy.
You know, we got to clown ourselves up a little bit, but we can get in there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the same thing across the board. Anytime you have people that's trying to do something, that's raising the bar, you got to get some bitch ass nigga that can't live up to the bar to try to lower it down so that he can be involved. And that's what they feel when they see you and what you're doing, when they see what the BAIO is doing, when they see about anybody that's trying to establish something of their own on the continent. Because these niggas would rather be living under the white man happily. And they don't even see that as a problem.
Hold up, let me stop you right there. You know what's so funny about the Jedi mind trick that I'm seeing? They're making it seem through the language that they actually control America and have power here.
Yeah.
That's like the Jedi mind trick language that I'm hearing. It's like if you talk to them, they will make it seem as if they control America.
Well, if they control America, I have a question, or actually a request. Turn off the water in the city that you live in. Turn off the power grid so that there's no electricity getting into it. I mean, instead of us protesting, why not do that since it's your city? Oh, it's not your city. You a bitch ass nigga. And that's it. They bitch ass niggas. They would much rather, it's harder to establish something of your own. It's harder to build something from the ground up. It's easier to be a bitch. So instead of you trying to establish land and get infrastructure and get some type of nation or government going, it's a lot easier to fight over who's going to be the white man's bottom hole. You mad at the fucking Latinos and all of them and the Mexicans because he's getting more attention than you are from your daddy. All this is who's going to be the number one minority in the United States of America. In other words, who's going to be the white man's bottom bitch? And black folks here, bitch ass niggas, they are fighting and they mad. They're like, yo, I've been here the longest. I've been here for you with you since 1619. How you gonna put somebody else above me? That's what this is all about. It's all about bitch ass nigga shit.
You got me feeling just so bad right now because again, I agree with what Ayo said as far as there's a debt owed, but you got me feeling just so bad right now the way because the way you're unpacking it is like really like when you said I've been here since 1619. I'm a foundational American. How dare you, white zaddy, put the African immigrant above me? How dare you? And
right.
I'm like, that's really what it's about.
It is. That's all it's about. And I'm gonna tell you something about this ADOS movement. This shit, once the 2020 elections are over, and whether Donald Trump wins or he doesn't win or whoever wins, you ain't gonna hear shit about no ADOS until 2024. That's it. And I'm willing. What's the day? The day is September 3rd, about 11:17. Mark it down. that I said this, and it's going to manifest into reality. You ain't going to hear nothing about no reparations.
Hold up, you got me feeling so bad for even just supporting this at one time. The way you just broke it down, I mean, it's, like you said, you're going to keep it simple. We want white daddy to give us more benefits than everybody else. So we want a so-called seat at the table right next to white in his lap. We want to sit in white daddy's lap, pretty much.
Right. We want to know that he looks at us as being his top bitch. There's nobody better than you. You look out for me. You got my back. You're going to make sure, you know, you're going to, ride or die with me.
Body Clyde.
Yeah.
You can't compare to the status right here. Legendary worldwide, we can battle right here. Listen, Junior, I'ma tear back your wig. This ain't TV, but I'll show you what a fear factor is. Stop grilling me, and all that fronting is killing me. You leave me no choice but to hurt your feelings, G.
About to slap rappers around and bruise the game.